channel. I know it's been a long time since you all have seen me, and I am so sorry for that. I have been so busy because you all know that I went back to work and it got kind of hectic. I did my 3 months post-op at work because it was kind of slow in the beginning, but then it got extremely busy and I couldn't get any videos done. So with that being said, I want to try to update you on my journey that you all missed, which is from my 4 to my 8 month. I am 8 months post-op as of the other day. So let's get into the video. My stats as of my 4 months post-op. Everybody know that my starting weight was 355. The day of surgery was 334. 4 months post-op, which you missed, and we're going to talk about that. I got down to 277 pounds. So what went on in my 4 months post-op? You all know I had just found the protein shake that I started drinking to help get my protein in because I wasn't able to eat a lot of foods. I was still having problems getting my food intake in, so I started drinking my Fairlife, which is I'm still drinking. I still was having, at the time of my 4 months, I was still having issues trying to find food that I like, that I can stand, that I was able to eat. So I struggled with that during my 4 months post-op. What else did I do during my 4 months post-op? I was still struggling trying to get those 64 ounces of water in. I'm telling you all, that's one of my struggles. That was one of my struggles during my first part of my journey, was getting that water intake in, because your stomach's so small and your body's still healing, especially in the inside. It heals slower than the outside. So my body was still healing, trying to get adjusted to this new lifestyle. My stomach was trying to get it used to drinking so much or eating so much at a time. So I was still struggling trying to get those 64 ounces of water in. I was drinking water, but I was still struggling getting those 64 ounces of water in. I was still walking. I walk between 30 to 45 minutes a day. That's in the morning because, again, I'm at work. So I have to come to work early to get my walk in so I can get that type of exercise in. I did lose a little. I did lose some weight, but I'm still wearing the same clothes. You all, I just still refuse to buy new clothes. I mean, it just don't make no sense for me. I'm still able to wear the clothes that I had. Yes, they are bigger than normal because I have lost weight, but they still fit. So until they're actually falling on my booty, which I have done, a girl's gonna continue to wear it. Okay. So what else in my 4 months that you all? That's basically all went down in my 4 months. Nothing too much changed. The hair loss started to get extreme. You all, I started losing hair really bad around my 4 months post-op. You all know during my 3 months, I told you I started seeing hair loss around my edges, and it was kind of thinning. No, not 4 months. It started coming out like somebody was cutting my hair in my sleep. When I washed my hair, it was coming out in bulks, and when I combed my hair, it was coming out in bulks, and it just kept on going. It would not stop, and I started stressing out. I still was taking my biotin. I was still taking my Visical. I was getting scared because there was too much hair coming out too fast. I was struggling with that. That was going on in my 4 months post-op. When my 5 months post-op came around, I got down to 269 pounds, 269.3 pounds. My mood swings, they was slacking. I was still having them, but I wasn't having them as much. So they was kind of lingering in weight, and I was kind of glad about that. I was still having them, but they was gradually leaving. So I was really glad about that. I was still stressing about my hair loss. So what I started doing, I started I upped my dosage of my biotin. I started taking the 10,000 milligrams of biotin twice a day. So that was 20,000 milligrams of biotin a day, and still taking my Visical. I was doing whatever I can. I know I couldn't stop the hair loss, but I was at least trying to slow it down. You all, my hair is gone. I was stressing. And then when your hair coming out and you can't do anything about it, you're doing everything you can. You're spending all this money buying these different type of vitamins, all this stuff you need, these hair products. You're doing all this stuff trying to save as much hair as you can, and then it's stressing you out. When I stress, I lose hair too, so it even made it worse. It was extreme. That was what I was struggling with those last 4 and 5 months post. I was struggling hard with that. What I started eating, you know, I told you all I wasn't a vegetable person, so I started tolerating. I'm not a big fan of broccoli, but I can tolerate it. So I like mushrooms. So what I did, I started steaming mushrooms and broccoli together and making that my vegetable intake. I started eating that for my vegetables. I started eating baked and boiled chicken. At that time, boiled chicken was my go-to. I'm just sorry. It was a lot of people say boiled chicken is nasty. When a girl got through seasoning and cooking the way she cooked it, I was eating boiled chicken every single day. I went from boiled chicken to baked chicken every now and then. But I stayed focused more on boiled chicken because I was basing it off how I was able to swallow. I have no problem with baked chicken, but it was easier for me to get boiled chicken down. So that's what I focused on, eating my boiled chicken. I was eating steamed broccoli and the mushrooms that I was basically eating on basically on an everyday basis. Really, that chicken was like my go-to. I tried other things that I was able to eat steak. I didn't eat steak a lot. Maybe out of the whole 5 months, I might have ate steak once. Only a small bit of that. That's basically what I was eating. I was still eating. When it comes to fruit, at the time I was still doing grapes, and I know grapes is probably not the best fruit to eat because it is high in sugar. But you all I was eating things that at the time I know my body could tolerate. And yeah, I know that grapes is high in sugar, but yeah, I was eating grapes at the time. What else happened in my 5 months? I started, when I got down to like that 269, my stomach started to I started to lose a little weight in my stomach, so that made my stomach drop. And what happened with that is I started getting rashes up under my stomach, and very, 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 very bad rashes. Y'all know I say very more than once to let you know how serious it was. I started getting real bad rashes up under my stomach to where I didn't even want my stomach to touch the part of my leg. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm a plus size person, it is what it is. And I didn't want it to touch because those rashes was hurting so bad. I used to get a towel and cup it up under my stomach so it won't touch. That didn't help, because what happened was it would stick, and trying to pull that off, that rash, it made it even worse. So I ended up talking to a physician, and they prescribed me this ointment called Nystatin. I got it. Let me show it to you. It's this. It won't focus, you all. There we go. They start prescribing me this Nystatin, and yes, it started helping. But this cream was working, but my rash was so severe for my skin. I don't know about nobody else's skin, but my skin, I was still getting a little burning sensation. So it's something I couldn't too much tolerate it. So I let my physician know. So what they did they end up switching me from that, and they end up making me try, how to pronounce it, is it trisamillion? I'm gonna show it to you. It's this. The focus. Come on, focus. There we go. Yeah, trisamillion. I started trying trisamillion. The ointment, I don't like using creams. Ointments work faster for me. So I tried this, and that did wonders. The rashes went away. My skin started to heal, and that helps. So what I do, I keep that cream and put it up under my stomach. I put it up under my breast, because as you lose weight, everything starts to drop. What it is about losing weight, when you start losing weight, everything goes down. So your breasts go down. So I was getting rashes up under there, so I put that cream up under my breast. Anywhere I thought that I could sweat and I can get rashes, I could, in the back part of your back where that roll is, I would put cream there, because yeah, you get shaped there too. So to keep me from getting rashes, I would keep cream there, up under my stomach, up under my breast, and that helped. I still use it to this day to keep me from getting rashes. I haven't had any more rashes, because I keep myself clean, I keep myself dry, and I keep myself, creamed up. So I don't have any more problems with the rashes. Thank God for that. That was going on in my 5 months. I started incorporating chicken salad also in my 5 months, because like I say, I was eating boiled chicken, so I got tired of eating hot food, even though I was boiled chicken was my go-to. So I started making chicken salad, so that started being something else I ate. When I didn't want hot food, I went to chicken salad. So that helped a lot. My chicken salad is the bomb. Do you hear me? My chicken salad is so good. So I was doing that, still walking, and that was probably in March. So it's still the hectic time at work. So I wasn't able to get into the gym, because I missed the gym. So, but I'm still working, so I couldn't do anything. So that was going on at 5 months. Hair loss still happening. My hair loss continued. And I'm in my head, I'm saying to myself, they said, yeah, you're going to lose hair loss, but I didn't expect it to be as much. I didn't think it would go that long, but I had to think too, I didn't start seeing hair loss till my 3rd month, because my 2nd month, I didn't have any hair loss. And if you look at my previous videos, you could definitely see the change in the texture of my hair, the density of my hair, and my hair is definitely not that thick. I got a bald spot right here. You can't see it because of course I got a ponytail. I have a bald spot right here, and I think it's two bald spots back here. My hair is extremely thin. You can tell from this ponytail. If you look at my 2 months post-op video, I have a ponytail. This ponytail was probably like this big. I have to struggle. I have to kind of pick it out just to kind of give it some type of density, because my hair is so thin. So I don't do anything to it as far as doing anything extra to my hair, because combing it too much, if your hair coming out as much as I say mine's coming out, I'm not gonna comb my hair every single day, because I don't want to see that hair loss all the time. So I didn't do extreme hairdos to my hair. I didn't put weave in my hair. I didn't put, because I wanted to put braids in my hair, but I told myself, no, you don't want nobody in your head touching your hair or anything. So this is what I stuck with. Still coming out. I'm gonna do I was able to pre-record a video of showing you when I washed my hair, how much hair was coming out, how much hair I was losing. I started saving my hair around my 4th month. For my 4th month post-op, I started saving my hair when it started coming out, because I wanted to see how much hair was I going to lose. Was I going to go bald? I was like for real? So I started saving my hair, and I'm gonna show it to you in my next video. So you all, I lost a lot of hair, and at the time, 5 months, I was still losing. It wasn't coming out little. I'm telling you, I want to show you so bad, but oh, baby, it was hectic. What else? If you see me looking down, because I wrote down notes, and I didn't want to too much miss out on anything doing each one of them post-op. 6 months post-op, I got down to 264.4 pounds. So I got to 264. I didn't lose a lot of weight. From 4 months to 5 months, I was basically at a stall. I probably lost 2 or 3 pounds in that month. And I was walking at that time, and I was shocked that I wasn't losing any weight. Stalls happen. I got down to 264, and that was in April. Post-op, I had another surgery. I had a cyst on my left ovary. I had that cyst way before I even decided to have the Roux-En-Y, the Roux-En-Y gastric bypass. I wanted my surgeon to see if it was possible for me to have that cyst removed during the same time I was having my Roux-En-Y gastric bypass. Sorry, I talk so fast sometimes I have to slow down. I wanted them to take that also while I was having that surgery, but my GI surgeon didn't want to do that because he didn't want me to have anything that complicated this my gastric bypass surgery. So I was told to wait to have that cyst removed. So I ended up having that surgery April the 18th. You all are squeamish. I'm going to show you a picture of my cyst. So if you're squeamish, you kind of fast forward maybe 4, 5, 6 seconds past this. Right here, here's a picture of my cyst that was again removed. There are 3 images. Yeah. So that kind of put me in a setback for walking. As far as I was walking, I might have been walking more than 30 minutes a day. You all, I never timed it. When I had that surgery, you have to sit down and you have to relax, you have to heal. I didn't do that because 1 week after I had my surgery, my auntie had her surgery. I could never sit down. No matter how the doctor said, you have to sit down. That's why you hurt. That's why you can't heal the way you want to heal. But in my mind, if I sat down, I feel like I was already at a stall. Then I know by me having that surgery, I probably put on a couple of more pounds because them removing my cyst off my ovary, that was laparoscopic too. So when you have laparoscopic surgery, they fill your stomach with gas. That puts weight on you. Got up and I stayed busy. I went back. I walked in and around the hospital with while my auntie was having surgery. I did not sit down the whole time I had that surgery. I moved around. I walked. I handled my business. I constantly stayed letting me be busy, be my exercise for walking, because I know I couldn't do the strut walking. I know I could walk and move around, but the strut walking I do on a normal basis, I wasn't doing it. But I was moving around. When sit down, my aunties would fuss at me, you need to sit down and take care of yourself. I couldn't do that. I wanted to be there for my aunt. I wanted to continue to be the best of me, and helping her helped me. When I'm moving around, making sure she's okay and making sure things are done for her, that helped me because I stayed busy. I stayed moving around. They helped with the gas. Okay, we all know what that gas pain like. So they helped with the gas. They helped me continue to get my exercise in. So I never sat down at all. So that was going on in my 6 months. I found out around 6 months that I couldn't too much tolerate lettuce. So at 6 months, I started to try to eat salad. Every lettuce that I tried, I had a hard time digesting it the same way I do ground beef. So I kind of pulled away from it. I didn't want to give up on eating salad altogether, because that was one of my favorite foods. Even though your they say your appetite changed, which mine did. You all know your appetite changed. It didn't change for salad, because when I ate the salad, I was like, okay, thank God it's something I can eat. But digesting that lettuce, it wouldn't work for me. I'm sorry, no. I tried spinach leaves. I've tried iceberg lettuce, which I do not like iceberg lettuce, but I tried iceberg lettuce. I tried the spring mix. I tried the I think it's called the butterhead lettuce or something like that. I've tried that, and it does not work. I mean, you can make a salad and not put lettuce in it, but what's the point of that? But so I can do lettuce. I still cannot digest. I still couldn't digest ground beef. Started eating, see if I can eat fish, and I wanted to try it. I tried it baked first, which yes, I could eat baked fish, but if it's too dry, I won't eat it. So, and I'm not gonna lie, you all, I tried it fried, and I was able to do fried fish too, but I don't want to be consumed with eating so much grease, because I love fish too. But you all, I think, I'm not gonna say that's a weakness for me, fried fish, because it's not, it's still not, but I ate fried fish a lot during my 6 months. And I know that you have to change your diet, but that just, when you're giving up so much, when you're giving up so much to have a healthy lifestyle and eat in a healthy state, we always have, and it wasn't a craving, we always have something that we just fight. We fight to don't want to give up. And I think fried fish might be something that I'm fighting not to too much give up fish, because everything I eat has been boiled or baked, and I was like, can I have a little piece of fried something? I'm not eating I'm not eating a lot of it, but it's still not good for you. All that grease is not good for you. So I pull back from that. 7 months post-op, which is last month, I got down to 258.7 pounds. So I got down to 258 pounds. I'm kind of happy. I was happy that the stall broke, for one, and then I got down to 258. I was like, oh, okay, the girl losing that weight, and I started seeing it in my clothes a lot more than normal. And and I told you I wasn't gonna start buying clothes, so they started falling off me. They did. Some of my clothes did get extremely big, to where if I put them on and they come with a tie, like some sweats or something, or some shorts that came with a tie, and I'm tying them, you had to tie it so tight to hold on, but they looked so baggy. Yeah, I had to get those up. I still didn't buy any more clothes, because I still had clothes that I could still wear, but there's a lot of clothes that I had to give up. I wear them around the house when I'm cleaning up and things like that. That's the only reason why I keep, and if I keep them. So I did end up buying a couple of sundresses, a couple of shorts. I didn't buy nothing too much too expensive. So that's what I did. I have not had any more mood swings. I take my milk of magnesia. You all, I'm just gonna be honest, I take it maybe twice a week. I do not want to be constipated. So to keep me from being constipated, I take milk and magnesia twice a week. Sometimes people say it's not good for you to take as much weekly, because you have to think about it. You're still not eating a lot of food, so what are you pushing out of your bowels? But even if you're not eating a lot, people have to realize we still get constipated. Now, when I do get those days when I feel lightheaded, I feel nauseated, I do get those days. I'm still taking my multivitamins. I'm still taking my calcium citrate. I have not added any other vitamins to my regimen. It's still multivitamins, calcium citrate. I'm still doing biotin and Visical, besides my prescribed medication. I'm not adding any other vitamins unless my physician say so. And let this be known, you all, I have not seen, I just want to make sure I don't want to lie. Have I seen my physician since my last video? I know for the last 3 months I haven't. That I can honestly say. I have not seen my surgeon, the nurse practitioner when it came to my weight loss. I think I saw them once, 4 months post-op, one time. Haven't seen or talked to anyone since then. I don't see them on a regular basis. I guess just how it works on my end. I guess I don't know how it works with, I guess, your insurance or how it's covered. But I have not seen a physician when it came to my weight loss surgery in a long time. But it's okay. I've been fine. I've been healthy. I haven't had any setbacks since the beginning of my surgery. Like I said, the only thing I have issues with is the fact that, like I said, I still get lightheaded. And I think I get lightheaded due to, I'm not gonna say that I'm not getting my vitamins. I'm not taking my vitamins, because I am. I drink my protein shakes, and I do eat, but sometimes I don't eat a lot because I still struggle with coping and finding foods and trying to adjust to this lifestyle, because I'm just real funny about food. I am now 8 months post-op, and I am down to 246 pounds. But check this. My 8 months post-op, between I'm 246 pounds. I'm fluctuating. I've been in a stall since 7 months. I got to 258 my 7 months post-op. When I got 7 months, maybe a week or two after that, I lost weight. I got down to like 246 within those 2 months, but no 2 weeks. And I've been right at 246 and 243 since 7 months post-op. I've been at this stall. I cannot get at these 240s for nothing, and it's stressing me out. I understand I go through stalls, but this stall, if I'm calculating my post-ops right, I've been at this stall too long, and my weight, I cannot get out these 240s. I stay either at between 246, or the lowest I've gotten is 243. As soon as I get to 243, I'm like, oh, okay, I broke my stall. And the next day I wake up, I'm back at 246. Or a week later, I'm back at 246, because I try not to. I started weighing myself every other day because I was at a stall, because I don't weigh myself daily. I was trying to see what was going on, what I need to do to break the stall. But so I stopped doing that. But during my 7 months, I'm at the fourth week, and I'm still in those 240s. I cannot get out this 240. 1 minute I'm 246, then I'll jump back up to 250. 1 minute I'll be 243, then I'll jump back up to 245 or 246. I don't like that. I know I do tan. I have to realize we all go through stalls, but I know how long this stall's been lasting, and I can't get out these 240s for nothing. And I know maybe I need to get back into the gym because I haven't been. My goal is to get back into the gym. I'm supposed to went this week. Today is June the 28th. Is today. Today is June 28th. I'm supposed to went back into the gym Monday, but I decided I'll wait till right after the 4th of July and get back into the gym and start getting on the treadmill and start trying to tone a little bit, because when it comes to loose skin, look, yeah, the elasticity is there. See, you see it a lot. And I have loose skins up under my arms. I still have it between my thighs. It isn't as bad between my thighs than it is up under my arm. I think this is the most I see my weight loss at. I do see it around my stomach, but I don't show my stomach as much. Your stomach is mostly clothed. You can't nobody ever see your stomach because you're not walking around with your stomach out, especially if you're trying to lose weight. You see your arms a lot because mostly in the summer we wear shirts like this, we wear sundresses with no arms. So you see your arms a lot. Am I ashamed of my arms or a loose skin that I'm having? No. That's a part of the weight loss journey. And it is what it is. They're just a part of it. And I'm glad that I'm losing the weight. You all know I don't have a desired weight to be, but I don't want to be nowhere near 300 pounds. I wanted to at least get down to at least 220 pounds. And to me, I'm still 20 pounds down from that, what I want to be away from. That's not my goal weight. It's just how far I want to be away from. I'm going to tell you why I'm saying it. I want to be that much way away from 300 pounds, because if I stop losing weight altogether, and there's always chances to regain weight. We all know that there's always a chance to regain weight. In my mind, I say I always give myself a 20-pound weight gain in between wherever. I don't want to never gain more than 20 pounds when I get to a weight where I'm comfortable, or a weight where I'm just done losing weight. I can't lose any more weight. I want to so if something happens, I end up gaining weight, I don't want to gain more than an extra 20 pounds. So if I'm happy, if I want to get to at least 220, and I say, okay, and I don't gain any more weight, and I gain 20 pounds, I'm back up to 240, 240, like where I am now, I'm okay with that. No, don't go farther than that. I don't want to be past 240. Don't want to be, no matter it's 3 years later, 5 years later, 10 years later, I don't want to be past 240. Period. So if I get down to this 220, I can see myself, I will feel like I accomplished where my mind is set for me to play around, or if something happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a goal weight. I do not want to be in the 100s. I don't. So am I giving myself a set goal then? Is that what is going on? Because I want to be at least 220 to avoid that weight gain. If something happens, I'll give myself a 20 pound weight gain. So I don't want to be in the 100. So am I saying 200 is my limit? Okay, that's what it is. What it is. 200 is my limit. That's my goal weight, but that's my limit. I don't want to lose. I haven't seen. If I got down to, even if it went about 199 pounds, my mouth would drop because I ain't seen I don't want to see 199 pounds. I was 100 and some pounds, 100 that weight when I was a teenager. I don't mind being. I don't even. Well, it is what it is. That was going on 8 months post-op. I'm going to insert at the end of my video because I want you all to see my journey. I'm going to show you some pictures of what size I got to each month. When I was 4 months post-op, 5 months post-op, 6 months, 7 months, and my 8 months post-op. So I will be inserting pictures at the end of this video of my journey that you all didn't get a chance to see. So enjoy the pictures. If you want to keep update on my weight loss, you can always go to my Instagram. I post pictures monthly of me losing weight, and I'm frequently on that one. So if you want to follow me on my Instagram page, it is Dareal Tamala, DAREAL TAMALA. I'm going to insert it right here, or if you can go to my description below, and it will be in my description. You can follow me on my Instagram page if you want to see pictures of my progress with my weight loss searches. But again, I'll insert them in the end of this video. So that's all for now, but I will start back uploading. So we'll catch you all in the next video. I'll see you all next time.